Hey guys, it's Faina. There's nothing very interesting today, I just kind of wanted to get something off of my chest. So, Christmas to me doesn't ever mean anything about Christianity. It really hasn't for the longest time since I was probably like 10 or 11. Um, but, Christmas to me, it just means a time when all your family can come together and spend time together and just one family day for the year, which I'd like more, but at least there's that one guaranteed day. So Christmas to me is just about family. It has, Christianity doesn't mean anything to me as far as Christmas is concerned. My family themselves are not very religious people. They say they are, but they don't follow through with anything, so they don't go to church. My mom hasn't been to church since like 8 years ago, something like that. I don't know. To me, she comes off as very hypocritical because some things she says are like supposed to be biblical and some things are very anti-biblical and very just judgmental, I guess. But so Christmas Day, everyone was over for Christmas dinner, and my mom kind of, before we started eating, she was like, "Who wants to say grace?" And I kind of hate being a part of the whole saying grace thing. I don't hold hands with anybody, and I know I should just be able to just like bear it and whatever. I don't believe what they're saying, so I don't feel like I should participate in it. So she was like, "Who wants to say grace?" And nobody said anything. So I was like, "I'll say grace." So I said my kind of grace. I said, stuff about thank you, Gaia, for providing us with this and that food, and thanking the earth and the elements, and basically, everything for the harvest and that kind of stuff that brought forth the food. So I said my kind of grace, and it wasn't like that eloquent or anything, but it was a grace. I said thank you. That's the point, right? And then my mom she just looked at me like, "Okay, so now for the real grace." And then she makes everybody bow their heads and hold their hands and say, "Thank you, Jesus," emphasis on Jesus, "for being born on this lovely day," and this and that. And then she goes on with the Christian stuff. And then she just shoots me this dirty look like I was trying to make fun of her or something, and I was being disrespectful. I don't know. My family is not very religious, like I said. I consider myself a spiritual person. I consider myself a religious person because I know what I believe in and I follow it. They don't follow what they say they believe in. My dad, on the other hand, couldn't give a crap less either way. He believes what he believes and he keeps it to himself and he goes about his day. If I want to worship the sun, he'll let me worship the sun. Doesn't matter. But my mom, on the other hand, I don't know, it just came off as very disrespectful to me, and it sounded like she thought I was disrespecting her. So it was like, okay, I would have just brushed my entire religion down under the rug. She's never been comfortable with me being Wiccan, though, so there's that. Maybe I'm blowing it out of proportion, but I don't know. It seems like every time I try to bring it up or say something about my religion, it's just like, that's nice. Anyway, back to the real religion. You go have fun with your little playtime religion. Quotations. Like she doesn't believe it's a real thing. It's a phase, I don't know. Kind of hurt. Kind of, not so much hurt my feelings, it's just felt a little bit discriminated against, a little bit singled out because nobody else believes what I believe. But I try to bring that into the family. I try to show them what I believe, and they just don't care. So maybe I just keep it to myself from now on. I'm not asking my mother to convert. I'm not trying to make her join a coven. Just accept me and trust that I'm actually serious about it, and know that I'm serious about it because I am. I don't know. Just kind of wanted to get that off my chest. Kind of bothered me a bit. How was your guys' Christmas? Did you do anything fun? Let me know.